First morning, turkey season. Just backing out of my driveway. It's about 5 o'clock. And been out a couple of days. Heard one gobble pretty good in one spot. And I saw two in another where I've traditionally gone and set up on a field and killed. And it rained really hard last night. About the time I went to bed, it was raining. And debating on whether to go to that field or listen for one to gobble. I'm gonna just wait and see what the weather's like when I get over there. I don't know. It's just not as good a gobbling weather. It seems real muggy, like it's fixing to, rain any second. My best bet probably set up on that field and try to catch that gobbling bird on a little better morning, but just limited on my time, or I don't know. Just a little undecided what to do this morning, but we're gonna do something. Well, I decided to come in here and hunt this field where I actually killed two in here last year, and been here good before daylight. I'm fixing to ease on in and set up and wait. Maybe one will gobble. It just feels like it's gonna rain any minute. Well, got one gobbling behind me about 120 yards, baby. And I'm set up on this field. I killed one in here. He's gobbling at those coyotes. I killed one in here last year on the same setup in the same spot, and the turkey was in the same spot. So hopefully he'll loop around like that one did last year, come around in front of me and come into the decoys. But probably about 15 minutes before fly down, and might be able to hear him fly down. But, I better cut this off and get prepared a little better. Getting fairly close to fly down time. Next time he gobbles, I'm gonna give him a little yelp. He gobbled and I answered him. That's about all I'm gonna do until he flies down. Kind of my trade secret. Learned that a long time ago. Don't call to get them to gobble. Let them gobble to get you to call. They just respond a lot better when you do that. Well, turkey's still gobbling in the tree. I'm fixing to give him a little something to think about. I'm gonna give him a little more yelp and make him think a hen has flown down out in this field. Got my decoy set up at about 2.5 yards to Jake and about maybe 3.5 to the hen. He's steady back there gobbling in a tree. They kind of slow about flying down on these rainy days. Sometimes they'll sit up in fields or sit up in the tree all day before they come to a field. A lot of times they come to fields on rainy days. Well, he didn't come straight to the field. He fell off down in a big old hardwood bottom down there. It's well, I say it's big. It's mostly water, so it ain't a lot of room down there to move down in there with him. But I might can skirt down in there and get in there with him if he keeps gobbling. I mean, I heard one. I killed another one last year. I killed that one. It was rooster right by him. He just gobbled again, but I killed another, and that was gobbling right where he is, and he just walked up in there. So it sounds like they're a long ways once they drop down in that bottom, but he's really not that far. I may step out the back of my blind, give him a call or two, and give him up, and try to judge him and see if I want to move closer to him and try to call him up or stay where I'm at. I'm in a good setup, but if he don't come, he don't come. I'm giving him ample time to come back up out of that bottom and gobble again and head to this field. He should have been here if he was halfway thinking about coming. I think I'm gonna break it all down, take my camera down, take all my blind down, and pack up and move toward him and call him a little bit. And if he don't respond, I'm gonna probably change locations and go over where I heard the other bird gobble yesterday morning and day before yesterday morning. I came by there after I worked nights and heard him gobbling. He gobbles pretty good, and I'll see if I can get an answer from him and locate him. Well, on my way out, I took everything down back there in that field. Things had just kind of done got dead, and on the way out, and I hit this little pretty bottom. I think he was up on a road I walked in on, there in those thin planted pines. But I got to this real pretty spot down here about even where I last heard him gobble. I'm fixing to hit him and see if he'll gobble back. If he does, I'm gonna set up right here. Well, back at the truck, I'm gonna move on to the next spot. Working my way back and down in this pretty bottom. Be a nice little place to go when the turkeys are slow. And they're real slow today. Just the weather's just not conducive to them gobbling all day. So I'm gonna go back down in here and I'm gonna just set up, do a little cold calling. See if I can get one fired up or one to come in silent. My second setup. I like this setup. The blind looks good. Really good. Setting up the hen about 4 yards, and we'll set the Jake about 2 yards from the blind. So it's because it's so concealed. It looks really good. I'm liking this setup. I like this setup if I ever hear a turkey in this area gobbling, and hopefully I can get one to gobble here in the next few minutes. I'm gonna set up right there again. It's under a magnolia tree, got a lot of cover around it. I like this setup. Here's what it looks like from inside the blind. I'm gonna reach out and touch that Jake decoy. If something comes in and gets on that decoy, I think I can kill him at that distance. It's a pretty spot. It's a little bit thick, so turkeys have got to get kind of close to think they can see up in here, you know, at least 40 yards anyway, and from there I can scratch in the leaves and make them come on in maybe and see the decoys. Might can flag them with my fan and gobbler head if they don't act like they want to come in. But anyway, I'm right here in the heart of them, fixing to call pretty loud and pretty often and see if I can get something fired up. I'm going to show you a little bit about my setup here. Running things. I've got a piece of string up here tied to the support pole of the roof, and it just got a loop in it, and I take my recurve limb and stick it through it like so, and that's what holds my bow up. Does a real good job. Got a quick lock bow holder right here, and got the old tomahawk broadhead right there, and it just really seems like that part of it. I know it's just my second setup of the year, but it seems like that part of it is working real good. Well, setup number 2 didn't produce anything. Did a good bit of cold calling. Break it down, and I'm not going to set up again until I get back on that field unless I hear one gobble. I'm going to probably try to get one to gobble, but not too hard, because the weather and the birds just aren't really conducive to gobbling good, so you don't want to just do too much of that when the hunting's this slow. But I'm going to look in a field or two, and like I said, I won't set up again until I get back to where I was this morning.